I'm David Albritton. I'm the founder and CEO of 1988 Strategies. It's an executive coaching and consulting business based in the Washington, D.C. area. I focus on a lot of different management services, but primarily executive coaching, public relations, and business consulting as well.
Please tell us about your work as a board member working with Nasdaq listed Embecta.
Well, so I've been a board member with Embecta since April 1st when it spun off from Becton Dickinson. Embecta is one of the largest pure play diabetes management companies in the world. They're the largest producer of diabetes injection devices in the world, in fact, and they have business in more than 100 countries. And more than 30 million people use their products. Diabetes is a very ugly disease. More than 500 million people around the world are living with that disease. And unfortunately, over the next 2.5 decades, the number is expected to grow to about 800 million. I have people in my immediate sphere of influence inside my immediate family and friends group that are dealing and living with diabetes. And so the opportunity to serve on a board of a company that is truly focused on and has a mission to develop and provide solutions that make life better for people with diabetes, that was a true honor for me to join this board. And it's been truly a joy to kind of watch this come together over the last 6 months. I think, the CEO, Dev Kurtikar, and his management team are just phenomenal. They have, really taken the opportunity to be a strong and standalone, stable company, and, been very successful the last 6 months. And so as you think about growth, in the business and being able to invest in it as a standalone company, you think about investment in R&D, and thinking about how they can also look at the, M&A market and thinking about partnership, across the market so that they can solidify with other companies who are invested in this market to truly transform and change the life for millions and millions of people. That's an exciting mission that I'm very proud to be a part of.
How has your background in the Navy helped shape you as a leader?
I think my background in the Navy, I wore the uniform for 15 years. I came out of high school and then 2 weeks later I was in the U.S. Navy. And then for the next 15 years, I got to travel the world. It allowed me to meet a lot of different people, have different experiences, et cetera. But overall, it gave me a lot of confidence that perhaps I couldn't have otherwise had. I think one of the most common and transformational and unforgettable experiences that we all have when we go into the military is basic training, because they take away all of our rights and give them back to us as privileges. And so you kind of learn how to be broken down to your lowest level and then be built back up. And so as you become a good leader, you have to learn how to become a good follower. And I think that's one of the transformational things that's happened to me is I've developed the ability to lead people and engage at all levels inside the military and in my corporate experience as well. And I think that's one of the things that I use as a cornerstone for my success.
And talk to us how you found strength during times of fear.
I think one of the things that really relates and resonates there is the confidence you have that you can get past this, whatever situation is, and get on the other side successfully. One of the things I truly believe is that we don't get through this life experience alone. And so if you can remove your ego and then recognize that you have people around you that you can ask for help and support and ideas, it'll help you get past that moment where you're truly frozen and you really have no idea of how to move forward. If you have that confidence internally that you can get past, then you tend to want to lean forward and lean into it so that you can truly be successful and come out on the other side in that successful fashion.